Before you scroll away, I need you to hear this carefully. Have you noticed how exhausted you've been lately? Not just physically, but deep in your soul. Like something feels wrong, but you can't explain it. The pressure, the confusion, the heaviness. What if that feeling isn't random? What if God has been trying to get your attention? A lot of people think God only speaks through miracles, but sometimes He speaks through interruptions, through closed doors, through uncomfortable feelings you can't ignore. And honestly, some of the things frustrating you right now might actually be protecting you. Think about it. That relationship that suddenly ended, that opportunity that disappeared, that delay you cried over. What if God saw something you couldn't? Because sometimes rejection is protection. And sometimes the worst thing imaginable is actually heaven saving you from future pain. The scary part is, most people don't realize God was warning them until after everything falls apart. That's why I need you to stay with me for a minute, because maybe this message found you for a reason. Lately, you've felt emotionally drained. You overthink everything. Your peace disappears so quickly. You feel distant from yourself, and maybe even distant from God. But listen carefully. God has not abandoned you. You are not forgotten, and you are not crazy for feeling this spiritual heaviness. Sometimes your spirit notices danger before your mind understands it. That anxiety, that discomfort, that feeling telling you to slow down. Maybe God is trying to redirect your path before you walk into something harmful. And the truth is, we ignore warnings all the time because life is loud. Social media is loud, stress is loud, pain is loud. But God usually speaks in quiet moments, in conviction, in uneasy feelings, in moments where something inside says, don't go there. Walk away, slow down, pray. And when we ignore those signs long enough, life eventually forces us to pay attention. But here's the beautiful part. Even when you ignored Him, God never stopped protecting you. Even when you drifted away, He stayed close. Even when you felt spiritually numb, He still cared about your future. That's real love. And maybe right now, God is trying to wake something up inside you again. Not to shame you, not to scare you, but to save you from becoming someone pain was never supposed to turn you into. Because pain can either destroy your heart or deepen your faith. The choice is yours. So if you've been feeling spiritually exhausted lately, don't ignore it anymore. Slow down. Protect your peace. Pray more. Pay attention to who enters your life. Pay attention to what destroys your peace. And most importantly, don't ignore God's voice just because it doesn't sound dramatic. Sometimes the quiet warning is the one that saves your life. And if this message spoke to your heart today, comment Amen below. And remember this, God is still guiding you, even in seasons where you feel lost.